Welcome to Info Studio, 87.6 FM, where we tell it exactly like it is. Now, welcome back. It's been a while. Well, here's the new headline. So, over the few months, we here at Info Studio have been talking about terrorist cells and terrorist group who are actually terrorizing Jamaica. We spoke about Tommy Lee and his link to terrorist organizations who are actually terrorizing the citizens of Jamaica. We spoke about when the police do get their hands on Tommy Lee, he will not see the light of day ever again. Well, for some strange reason, they were not able to hold him indefinitely, so he was released. Now he's back in custody because of an illegal gun charge. And now we're finding out that the gun that he's being charged for is linked in connection with two murders. Not just any murder, they are linked to some very popular people, Fowl and Oney British. Now people, let's sit down and have a conversation, because this is a conversation that we as citizens of Jamaica need to have. What this new charge and these new, and you know what, we're not going to call them allegations. The science is out. The ballistic report is out that this gun is used in the killing of Fowl and Oney British. So, as most people would say, it's time for tea, and some people would say it's time for coffee. Well, whichever you like, get it. Let's pull up a chair and let's sit down and have a conversation. I don't know if I should put on the Muta Baruka voice today. I don't know if I should do that. But, however, let's have the conversation. What this is saying to me, and what this should be saying to you guys, is that this gun has connection. And whoever the shooters are, the circle includes Tommy Lee. He might not be the one to have pulled the trigger, but categorically we cannot deny that there's a circle that is involved with this firearm. The people are the terrorists that shot Fowl is connected to this firearm. The terrorist that shot Oney British and consequently took his life is connected to this weapon of mass destruction. And now we can connect Tommy Lee to this weapon of mass destruction, because after all, they did take this firearm off Tommy Lee. So whether we like it or whether we don't like it, whether we have a brain or we don't have a brain, whether we have the capacity to think critical or we don't have the capacity to think critically, whether you want to be a simple Simon or a simple Simone, the evidence is now clear that there's a circle involved with this firearm, and it includes your famous entertainer or your favorite entertainer. If you are a Sparta fan, this must be devastating for you guys to hear, because for years we have been saying the same thing. You have popular media personalities who have been saying the same thing over and over and over. There's a lot of entertainers who are connected to terrorist cells, terrorist organizations, and terrorists themselves. So, before we get off the air, we would like to send a big shout out to the law enforcement team of Jamaica. You know, we are a big subscriber of the law enforcement team in Jamaica, who are doing the best they can with the limited resources that they have. We want to applaud them, we want to praise them, and we want to continue to lift them up and support them, because it is not easy for you to put your life on the line in the defense of serving and protecting the law-abiding citizens of Jamaica, the land of wood and water, the land we love so dearly. So I want to send a big congratulations out to the law enforcement team again before we get off the air. Jamaica is a land of beauty, and we need to get it back. We need to get back the Jamaica that we know and loved. We need to get back that Jamaica. We really do need to get back that Jamaica. So, for anyone who come on the air and try to play this off as if our great law enforcement team has some vendetta out for Tommy Lee Sparta, I want to say to you guys that you are doing the country a great injustice when you do things like that. We don't know the evidence that the law enforcement and the law abiding, law supporting personnel have on some of these people, because they can't go around and just tell you what they know and what they don't know. Some of those things they have to keep and go digging and go trying to build case after case. So they can't put everything out there for us. So we should not try to tear them down. What we should do is try to support them, continue to provide them the necessary information that they need to do their work. And every single law-abiding citizen of Jamaica should actually find it within themselves to be a part of the crime-solving, crime-fighting force that we need in our beautiful island called Jamaica. So we want to run away any guy from around here who come on a talk about informer. You see something, say something. It is your responsibility, your God-given right to do so. We need back a Jamaica free of terrorists, free of crime and violence. And I am not saying this because I am a naive person. We know crime will be here from now till God return